Hey, it's Tony talking car biz. In today's video, the interior on this brand new 2021 Toyota 4Runner. So this is video number 2 on the 2-part series. Be sure and catch the exterior video, link in the description. Let's get started. Okay, let's jump inside, take a look at the driver's side. Here on the driver's door, real quickly, we do have the TRD red contrast stitching throughout, so on the door panels, on the seats. So we'll take a look at that as we move through it. We've got a black door with a gunmetal gray or a really dark black metallic trim here. Auto up and down on all 4 windows, power door locks, a chrome door handle, and a really nice little coin tray cubby storage right there on the side. Bottle holders and pockets on the door, speakers on the door, so a lot of great features just on the door. But let's take a look inside. So we've got threshold protections down here on the door sill itself, dual power seats on the Venture Edition with the power recliner. The driver's seat has lumbar support, the passenger seat does not. And here's a quick look at our seats. Love the fact that they included the TRD embroidery and the headrest. That's part of the Venture package, and the Venture package does have the TRD wheels standard, and this one has the TRD skid plate added at an extra charge. So they're really tying in the TRD features into the Venture. Here on the dashboard, power mirror controls, dimmer switch for your dash lights, automatic high beam controls, electronic front window de-icer. Here's our 120 volt switch for our power port, which is going to be back in the trunk. We'll see that in just a little while. There's 4 of these vents across the front with a little chrome bezel on here, so all the way across your dashboard, 4 of those vents. Let's go ahead and jump in the driver's seat and check it out. Okay, behind the wheel on the Venture Edition, it's a leather wrap steering wheel. It's perforated, not heated, but very comfortable, kind of a thick padded steering wheel. On the steering wheel itself, we have fingertip controls here on the right for our information center, which is up in the gauge cluster. And then we have our adjustments for our radar cruise control and our lane departure on and off. The cruise control is down here on this stalk itself. Up here is where we've got our front washer wiper controls. Also rear window washer wiper controls are right there as well. Take a look on the left-hand side of the steering wheel. Bluetooth connectivity for your smartphone, controls for your sound system, voice activation. Of course, you do have a driver's side airbag with the chrome Toyota badge right there in the center. On the left here are your headlight controls and also controls for your front fog lights. So your headlights do have automatic high beams. That's a really great feature, turns them up and down based upon oncoming traffic at night. The Venture Edition does come with the push button start. So you get 2 of the keyless remotes. And let's go ahead and start it up so you can see what it looks like. I'm just going to, before I do that, I'm gonna put my foot on the brake. And there it goes. So you can see the 4Runner animation, and also your center stack has the Toyota animation. So take a quick look at our gauge cluster, tach and temp on the left, speedometer and fuel gauge on the right. Kind of a white on black with these really cool, at least I think they're cool, red gauges. That looks really awesome at night. Here's your center information center right down the middle, and that's controlled using the fingertip controls here, so you can toggle through the, so there's our fuel economy, outside temperature, can kind of go through, look at our steering angle, there's a compass right there. Also our sound system can be programmed and set up, and then here, all the way here, is our lane departure, our pre-collision. So you can really do a lot of things just by using the fingertips here on the steering wheel. And the steering wheel itself has kind of that gunmetal gray, charcoal gray finish that we saw on the doors. And then they carry that over into the center stack here. So it's a gloss finish, but it's really like a metallic finish. So let's take a quick look at the center console and all that it contains. Quite a bit of stuff. We'll touch on each and every item. So 4-way flashers. We've got a digital clock up top. Here's our sound system. So it also has a clock on there as well. This is the premium audio system with dynamic navigation. We have Sirius satellite radio. Get 3 months of the premium subscription at no extra charge. It's Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and Alexa compatible. It's a nice sound system. You'll have to stop by the dealer, give it a listen, and decide for yourself. As we move down the console here, we do not have automatic air conditioning, so it's your manual air conditioning. And we do have, of course, air conditioning and heating. Here's our front and rear window defrost, and here's where we can adjust the temperature. But again, it's not automatic temperature control. We take a look down lower on the center console. You'll notice we have a few storage compartments here and here, and then we have a USB port here and a 12-volt port right there. So a couple places to plug in your stuff. And then as far as the next section here, we do have a gear shifter for our 2 high and our 4 high and our 4 low instead of the dial configuration. There is a cup holder over here and a little coin tray or odds and ends tray. And as I mentioned, you do get 2 remote control fobs. They've finished off the center console with kind of a carbon fiber finish. So this is not the same as we saw up here. It looks like carbon fiber. I'm sure it's plastic, but it looks nice. Leather wrap shifter with a gunmetal grade trim. We do have the gated automatic shifter, so you can kind of work through the gears yourself if you want to. And then I did want to show you the backup camera right there. But it does not have dynamic grid lines. It just has the standard warning lights and grid lines on there as well. So moving down the center console, we also have a storage compartment here. There's an additional cup holder right here. Heated seat controls. Only the front driver seats are heated. And then this switch right here is the power window switch for the back window. So I'll show you that here. Let's take a look. So the entire back window can be rolled up and down, and it does have an auto one-touch feature. Take a look at our passenger seat again with the TRD stitching, TRD red, but they don't put the TRD embroidery on the back seats. Really a nice, comfortable bucket seat. Over on the passenger side, here's our glove box. Of course, you get owner's manuals, but they also give you the pigtail here for the trailer towing. So that's all included in there. It's kind of a metallic finish up here on the dashboard. Unlike all the others, they use a lot of different contrast. And then we do have the textured dashboard up top. Passenger side bag, airbags, curtain airbags, passenger assist grips, a couple different places for that. Height adjustable headrest and height adjustable seat belts. Venture, this one has the power sliding moonroof. That's an extra charge, $630. And it does have a visor, and it also has the tilt up feature on there as well. Lighted vanity mirrors on both sides, as well as sliding visors on both sides. And then the Venture Edition does have the garage door openers, moonroof controls, traction control on and off, active track, differential on and off, safety connect, and your multi-train select here as well, standard on the Venture Edition, which helps for some extra off-road driving. And then we do have an automatic dimming mirror as well. So the Venture Edition comes with a lot of great features. The only thing I find unusual about it, I mean, it has a lot of features that you'd find on a TRD Pro or a TRD Off-Road, but it doesn't have automatic air conditioning. It's got all the other great features, heated seats and dynamic navigation and, you know, TRD stitching, but it doesn't have automatic air. So let's go ahead and jump in the back seat and check it out. Stop. So jumping into the back seats, just real quickly on the back doors, we do have the same pockets on the doors that we saw up on the driver's side with the red contrast stitching. There's a speaker in the door. There's also a puddle light down there in the door, and one touch up and down for the power windows. These windows are tinted. They have privacy glass on there. I went ahead and folded down just 40% of the seat here. So this seat folds down 40. You can also fold down the center section, which is 20, and then also that side there for 100%. The nice part about having the 20% that folds down is you can still have 2 passengers back here, and you can run snow skis or fishing poles up through the center. The center console does open up and has 2 cup holders there as well. There's tethers on the backs of these seats for your child safety seats, and then these seats are not power up and down. You actually physically pull them up and down, and the headrest kind of tips up like that. Now if you've got a toolbox or something and you don't want to set them on the seats, it's kind of nice. You can fold up the bottom of this, and this is all felt lined, so you can put your toolbox or whatever you need. Maybe you've got a house plant you want to move, you're going to be able to just set it right in there, and that pops back like so. Let's go ahead and jump in the seat here. Here's a quick look at the driver's compartment from the back seat. And this one with the power moonroof, again, that's an extra charge. There's vents down here, but not temperature controls. And then there's also 2 charging ports down there as well. There's pockets on the backs of both of these seats with, they're kind of a mesh pocket. Now I've got this seat right here, the driver's seat. It's about halfway forward right now. You can see I have quite a bit of leg room. If you had a 6-footer, it would probably bring it back to about there, but still plenty of room. The back seat is kind of like a theater style or stadium style. I actually am sitting up higher than the front seats, which makes it really easy to see out the front. There's a light here, passenger assist grips, laundry or dry cleaning hooks. The seat belts are not height adjustable, but the headrests are height adjustable. So plenty of room in the back seat. Okay, diving into the back end of the 4Runner. It's got a nice wide opening on the gate. This is not a power lift gate. It's manual. There are a couple nice features up here though. There's speakers, there's lights on both sides, and it's really nice for tailgating because number one, you can get inside and out of the rain, but also these speakers are awesome for broadcasting the game out to your tailgate. Now we do have a retractable cargo cover, and this is removable, so it's friction fit. You don't need tools. You can just grab onto it and pull it out. There's lots of places to put odds and ends and stuff in the back here. We do have a 120 volt power outlet here, a 12 volt. There's a switch in the driver's compartment I showed you earlier, and that's what operates that one, but this one's live all the time. There are cargo tie-down hooks at all 4 corners. This one does have the 4Runner all-weather floor liners. Completely flat floor, your spare tires down underneath. And then I did put down that back section, that 20%, just to show you if you need to run fishing poles or snow skis or what have you, you're going to be able to do that quite easily. There are passenger or laundry hooks up here as well, and there is just a lot of cargo room back here. This is a great camper weekend off-road SUV. Now I've got a couple things here on the floor on the ground I wanted to point out. So the cargo net is standard. The standard first aid kit comes with the vehicle, and then this one has the extra charge emergency road kit. So the person that ordered this paid extra. I think it was $60. And then this one does have the all-weather floor liners, which is going to cover all of the front floor and the back floor, and then of course this cargo floor liner I mentioned earlier. So a really nice level of equipment on the Venture Edition with a few accessories. Okay, so that's the interior, video number 2 of this brand new 2021 Toyota 4Runner Venture Edition. Be sure and catch the exterior overview that I did on this as well. So video number 1, check for a link in the description. As I said, this one is sold, but I wanted to do a video on it anyway, just to show you all the different accessories and ideas that you can do to your 4Runner. This one is going to be driven by a factory rep, and then ultimately it'll make its way to a used car lot in probably about a year or so. So hey, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found value in it. If you did, go ahead and hit the like button. It's an easy way to show your appreciation. And then if you want more videos like this, feel free to subscribe to our channel. This is Tony talking car biz. Thanks for watching.